I wish I could take one more pee. Should I go one more? I'm gonna go do one more.
Yeah, go fucking do it.
One more pee.
Take a pisser.
Please wash your hands.
I wish there was a way.
This is the grossest shit I've seen.
What?
Someone picking their ass right in front of me. Not even my kids do that.
Just don't be a dumbass, dude.
I can't promise that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think someone farted. Because I'm smelling something that's...
That wasn't me.
Says the guy who, like, fucking let it rip earlier.
I let it rip a ton of times.
That's true. The garage door was open, so it got sucked out.
I think it's just all the farts within the past hour I've been putting out that just this spot has just been collecting.
Been floating around.
It's like we got 8:15's fart right here, and then we have like 7:58's fart over here.
Yeah. That's all right. Hey, man.
It's all just coming together.
There's times where my farts surprise me. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, that came out of me?
Dude.
They're bad.
My farts never surprise me. Every time I hear a gnarly fart, I'm like, of course that fucking came out of my white ass.
Oh, man. What's the most embarrassing moment you've had? Have you... Oh, well, you don't get embarrassed. Do you get embarrassed with farts?
Nah, dude. Farts or burps, dude, I can pretty much do that in front of anybody, and I wouldn't... give a shit. It wouldn't bother me at all. I
feel like farts for me, I'm a little more self-conscious on that, but burps, I couldn't care less if I burped in front of anyone. I'll feel bad, but I'm like, I'm not embarrassed.
One time, an old Asian dude farted on my mom.
On?
What?
Yeah, we were at a dentist's office. I was like a fucking little ass kid.
So did your mom say anything or hiss?
She was laughing really loud. I was angry. And this old dude just sat back down on his seat and just waited to be called in.
Bruh.
You ever fart in public?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I try not to.
You try not to fart?
Because I know I'm going to be embarrassed.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like that's pretty common, though. Like, people farting, I think it's just this, I don't know, like, if it's a quiet one, you worry about the smell. You're like, oh, shit. Like, but you can get away with those because it's like, you look around like, it wasn't me. Like, who the fuck was that, you know?
Yeah.
But if it's, the sound.
I feel like even if my farts are silent, people know it's me still. I'm just like, how do you know that it came from my ass? All right, we are here once again to do the Planet podcast. It's the PB podcast, everyone, with your host
AXEL X Jimenez, and that's the host
DARYLD, and we are here with a very good friend of ours.
The homie.
He's an actor. He's a voice actor.
All-around great guy.
Comedic entertainer. He's a stunt performer. His name is David.
Hey,
everybody give him a round of applause.
Yeah, David. Yeah. We're happy to have you fucking here. We just had Eric, and that was good.
Yeah, Eric was cool.
That went well.
Was fun.
But,
thanks for coming out, dude.
Of course.
How you feeling, man?
Kind of nervous. This is my first podcast, but at the same time, it's like I'm kind of excited for it.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, dude. It's just, well, we told Eric too, because Eric was kind of similar when he got here, but.
Right.
Dude, so how did you get into voice acting and acting? How did this start for you, man?
Ever since I was a kid, I would enjoy film a lot.
For
first, but like, when nobody was home, obviously, because this would embarrass the shit out of me if I did it in front of everybody, but like, let's say Tom Cruise or something, it was on television or something, or, TV. I would reenact the scene by myself.
Oh, yeah?
And I just had fun doing it. I don't know why, but like I would always try to match his tone. It was just like something that was like automatic in me. Like that's how I knew. Like,
did you guys
specifically Tom Cruise?
No, I was just giving.
It was just a.
I was just giving an example.
Just okay.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: did you guys? As a friend group, because I know you were an OG member of T.K.C, which is your guys' kind of like comedy crew and shit. Did you guys do a lot of impersonations? Like, did you guys like, I don't know.
We never did impersonations.
Was that not your guys' thing or what?
Nah, we didn't do impersonations. I think if we were impersonating anybody, it'd be the Jackass guys.
Oh, the Jackass guys? Yeah. Just like more like, it was physical. You guys were more physical and shit, huh?
Yeah, we were just, we wanted to act and stuff like that. But I think in high school, when we had cameras on, like when we started toying around with cameras was around the time like Jackass was like a popular thing.
That's crazy, man.
And David and I were really into it. Us, like,
dude,
our friends.
Can I just...
Yeah.
Can I just say, dude, I loved your T.K.C. part with the ninja, dude. Sorry.
So-
If we should show people. I love that, dude.
The Vietnamese ninja.
So that's how actually, when we first met each other, Dave, he's like one of the first videos he showed me was the Vietnamese ninja,
Yeah,
and I was like, dude, this guy is fucking hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
I thought you were the most confident one. Like, I was like, dude, this guy's going out in the street, fucking. It's so funny, dude.
What do you remember from shooting that?
I remember. Okay, so
Oh God.
like I said, I met DARYLD.
Yeah.
You know, in middle school. That's where we met, and that's where like.
Oh, you guys in middle school? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
we met in middle school, and then from then on we were just friends. You know, we bonded over the fact that we both love film and acting, and that's when we created T.K.C. With our other friends like Eric, Donovan.
Yeah.
Brandon. You know, and there were other few like stragglers, but yeah, it was us, and then. You know, I was so down for it, you know, we would do all these stunts, pranks, skits, whatnot. I was so down for it. But for some reason, on the day of Vietnamese Ninja, as cool as that video might have looked, I fucking hated everyone.
Wait, so whose idea was it?
I remember. It was my idea.
It was his idea.
Okay.
Most TKC video ideas at the time was my idea.
Okay.
And TKC being our old YouTube channel. Yeah, like that was my first YouTube channel, so of course I was stoked. I was basically like the writer. That was like the Planet of the time.
You were like the impetus. You were like, hey guys, let's fucking do this.
I was the one that was like, hey guys, I got a camera and I want to shoot this video. It was me, and then there was my group of friends, which was David,
They were down
Eric,
as fuck. They were just down as fuck.
and others.
Yeah.
And they were kind of in it to have fun. I was like, hey, let's do this fun thing where we shoot stuff. And then they were always kind of like down. But then over time, I just came to them with like more gnarly ideas, and after a while, I feel like they just started feeling more obligated to do them.
You fucking peer pressure. They're like,
honestly,
you peer pressure the fuck out of them.
Honestly,
wow,
basically.
David, is this true, man? Did he fucking?
It's true.
But it got like that, and then so we were doing like these Jackass style like skits and stuff.
Yeah.
And I knew that I wanted to do not a man on the street, but like a prank bit on the street where I would have David dressed as a ninja.
Yeah. And
he would just sort of like pop
up out of
pop out of corners and kind of like freak people out, or just like, you know. And of course, like, it was a failed project. Like, if you look at the video, it's like titled like, oh, failed ninja project, but had it worked, it would have probably been one of my like I would have been most proud of that, I think.
Dude, it was so funny. It was just
But the little bits and pieces of it were great, and I think David did really great doing that.
So like, you didn't have fun doing it, or what?
You know, initially I just like I was nervous.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like,
I mean, fuck, dude.
It's like I'm going up to these people that I don't know. Like, what can happen? You know, like they're gonna hit me. They're gonna pull out a gun on me.
It doesn't seem like Daryl's changed much since then.
I have not changed.
Fucking still dragging his friends to do some dumb shit.
Consequences. They don't pop up in my head.
They didn't mean a fucking thing to him. That's so funny. It was good though. I mean, you pulled, dude. I mean, you sold it. You fucking. It looked like you were just like, fuck it, let's go do this.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, initially, I was kind of nervous, but the more and more I did it, like I kind of got into it more, and I was like, okay, whatever.
That's cool.
Like, let's just do this, and you know, as much as you know, it didn't work out, and because it didn't release, I think it came out like I think we got good shots.
Yeah, it was fun.
You know?
I mean, it was cool. It's for what it was. You know, it was just. You guys, what, middle school then? Was that one in middle school or high school?
That was high school.
Oh, that one's high school?
That was late high school.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah, that's funny shit, man.
Why not do it again?
Was that like your first?
Why not do it again?
We should. Hey, that'd be a good another episode. We have episodes for 2.
See, now you're throwing ideas in my head. You know, let's roll a clip of that.
Yeah, show them.
Yeah, so this is a clip of the Vietnamese ninja sketch that we shot in high school with David. There.
I'm David, I'm the Vietnamese ninja.
crazy because we were kids, like we were high school kids shooting that stuff. But now that we've just done tube heads, how would you differentiate your experience doing tube heads versus doing like the T.K.C. videos?
Well, the production value is definitely fucking different.
Yeah.
Compared to them. You know, I feel like T.K.C. was a good proving grounds for a lot of us, you know, to see what a lot of our capabilities were and what we can do. Even though it was more prank orientated and stunt orientated, I think we did start getting into like the more skit things. Like there's like a few. There's one with one of our closest friends and DARYLD's cousin, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby, yeah.
Which he was on this podcast.
Yeah,
it was called Crabs or something. Or
oh yeah, Crabs.
What was that one about?
That was on the first one.
Yeah.
I don't even think you were in that one, David.
No, I wasn't, but it was a great one.
Well, you were behind the scenes or what?
Huh? No, I wasn't. It just came out of nowhere.
Oh, you just saw it and you were like, fucking hilarious.
And that's when we started getting like our feet a little bit more wet into skits, you know? And then
oh, okay. I see. Damn, you guys rehearsed a lot too for tube heads then, huh? It was more professional in that sense. You guys had lines, you had like all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
As an actor.
Yeah, I think when we did T.K.C., we were a bunch of kids with a camera, and we, I was just like, hey, get in front of the camera and do this, and then I'll hit record, and then I'll say go, and then they'll just do whatever I told them to do. In high school, when we were doing T.K.C., that was just sort of like our way to. We were practicing, dude.
Yeah, no,
Like, that was our practice, was doing that, and I think it just led us to the point now where, or just years and years of that led us to the point now where we're just doing this shit professionally, you know.
And I see it just from like you guys being friends and shit. It's just like, who would have thought like did you ever think it would get like to somewhere like tube heads?
No, I didn't even think I didn't even think I'd do something like T.K.C. in general.
Oh shit,
yeah. I was like, this fucking white kid in like 8th grade just came up to me one day. He's like, hey, do you want to like start something like Jackass? I was like, fuck yeah, I do. Let's do this.
And the reason why I asked David was because I knew he liked like Wild Boys when it was new. He liked Wild
Boys is a shit.
He liked Jackass. I specifically remember him talking about Chris Pontius all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, we have a huge Chris Pontius fan, like, and we're totally cool. Like, yeah, why not? If I want to start a YouTube channel in high school and form a group, like, why not this guy be a part of it? Especially if we're trying to do like Jackass style stuff. So ever since then, I started seeing that he could act, and then.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask, were you in theater with Eric and DARYLD?
No,
David was not in theater.
The PP Podcast will be right back.
And if you want to fuck my dad, it's fine. Like, it's not the first time.
One fuck.
And then, like, me and my dad are basketball brothers too.
Fuck it.
What's up, dude? I'm the pizza guy.
How much?
Just give me whatever. You watching cartoons in there, bro?
Oh, you bet your fat ass.
Aren't you like old as fuck though?
Who cares? Friday Night Toonage is the only old tune showcase made for people who are old as fuck, though.
Shut the fuck up. No way.
What as fuck? Whether you're munching on junk or sipping on brewskis after a long week's work, there's nothing better than kicking back and watching some old ass fucking tunes. Sit back, grab a vice, and tune in to Friday Night Toonage, the only old tune showcase made for grown-ups, only on Planet Planet TV.
What's up, tube heads? Welcome back.
We're YouTubers.
Are you sure you want me to just keep rolling?
We gotta shoot something crazy.
My boys are gonna play a little game I like to call
Guess Who's Pee?
If we're ever gonna make money.
doing something like this.
So what's going on with you, man?
Honky over here swears if we drink this live, we're gonna get views.
But wouldn't you want to see something like that?
Hell yeah.
So when would you say was like your first acting kind of thing? Project that you would say like is like you saw a script and you were like, all right, let me be on camera and do it.
I think your first like acting skit may have been Duel.
What's Duel? What's Duel?
I think that may have been it.
Okay.
It makes no sense.
Okay, well, what is
this
it?
video did that made no sense.
No.
Okay, so I think there was a period in time in T.K.C. where we weren't filming anything.
Okay.
It was just me, DARYLD, Brandon. We were just hanging out, and we were just like, we're so bored. Like, we haven't filmed anything in months. Let's film something.
Yeah.
This whole video is literally just me and Brandon, like a old Western kind of like standoff type of duel. And like you got Brandon on one side and then me on one side.
And it just made no sense. David was holding a Nerf gun. Brandon wasn't holding any gun. Like he didn't have a. It's almost like Brandon was just there to just like, all right, let's get shot. Like, like there was like it wasn't. I just don't even know what the whole idea was. I think I just wanted to shoot something that looked cool.
Yeah.
That had cool music to it. I know David in the video. David, he has a Nerf gun. He shoots it, and then Brandon's character misses, so he dodges the bullet. And then he's like, oh, you missed. And then the video ends where he just randomly gets hit in the head with a ball, like struck in the head with a ball. But it doesn't make any sense. But I would think that that's the first time I had ever had David on camera to play a character.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then the next one would be when we met. I think we met closer when we shot the Peterson route, right?
Yeah, I think it was Peterson.
Yeah, but I mean, he did a couple skits before that. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
He did a couple skits in T.K.C.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the Peterson route, dude, was as far as the Planet project, I think was the first one I had you do.
It was.
So you auditioned for that one. Did you hit him up, or how did that go?
I wanted someone to play that character, and I remembered that it was gonna be between you and Eric.
Me and Eric, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. What do you remember from your experience doing the Peterson route?
All your neighbors coming out of the door like, what the hell are these fucking idiots doing? Out here for like 5 hours.
Oh my god.
Blocking traffic.
That shit was fun.
The hottest fucking shoot we've ever done.
Yeah.
And we were just shooting that over whatever summer it was.
We did his on one day, right?
Well, so we kind of.
Yeah.
We did his on one day. But we, for some reason, with the Peterson route, we did rehearsal days.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we did that. But yeah, like we did rehearsal days. So we basically did the Peterson route all over again, like twice.
Yeah.
That's what took that so long.
That was like the first time I worked with you too.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the script and everything. When I saw it come to life and I saw you play it was funny, dude. I thought it was perfect. I thought it was like perfect casting. I thought you had wrote it for David. It seemed like he fit the part. Yeah, like I mean audition obviously.
He fit it perfectly.
Yeah.
He fit it perfectly. And then I had David also play another character. You did like a delivery guy in one of the DARYLD and Neff.
That was with
Package for Mr. Brittany.
Yeah, that's when Neff came.
And this was all before Toonage, so it's weird. So what did you think about like?
I love acting, man.
Yeah.
Plus it's like I'm getting to act, and even though they're not big roles, necessarily, it's like I'm getting to support my friends and do what I like to do. For me, like it wasn't about like I need this big role, I need money, like I need a fucking assistant holding an umbrella over my head. I didn't care about that.
You weren't cocky about that shit. And you didn't want to like that's cool, man.
I want DARYLD to succeed. I want you to succeed.
cool.
So,
It's a support thing. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I love it.
That's how it is for me.
Because you could have easily said no to a lot of these projects. You could have been like, nah, dude, no, that's not my thing, or no, you know.
Right.
No, it's been cool, man. It's been cool seeing you kind of like starting to jump on. Like, yeah, the package for Mr. Brittany was such a funny little part where I was like, dude, that's perfect.
Yeah.
We got David on this bitch, you know.
Yeah.
I think I made that, right?
Yeah,
I think I brought up that idea.
You did. You actually did bring up that idea. And when you did, I had him on there, and he did it pretty good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like when we saw you, even Anthony Solozano, he was the first to notice. He was like, yeah, dude, like your guy who played... He's like, though, the package for Mr. Brittany guy, he's good. That was good. And I always remembered, too. I always knew. Like, I had him on the Peterson right before that. I had him there. So I always knew I was going to have a role for you later. It just never came until the idea for Tube Heads came.
Yeah. Now, I want to talk about Friday Night Toonage, man, because I think that's the perfect segue to talk about your voice acting, dude.
Oh, thank you.
You you two kind of just created this thing that was... awesome.
Yeah.
The first episode wasn't so like as crazy as it ended up kind of turning into, like with the profanity and the fucking...
Yeah, if you watch the first Toonage episode, there's really nothing to it.
Yeah.
It's just David sort of like, oh, hey, here's some cartoons, and then that's it.
So that's you knowing that David had the perfect kind of like voice for something like that, huh?
Well, the thing is, he had never done voiceovers before that. I felt, like, just based on his character, I felt like he could do it. I don't even know if you remember, like, when I first hit you up to do Toonage.
Well, because I remember you coming up with the idea, and you're like, I'm going to have David do it. Because I had read a little bit of it, and I was like, interesting. All right, let's see how it sounds.
I just felt like he could do it. Yeah.
He nailed it, dude, because it is hilarious.
It was fun, man. It was new territory.
Yeah. Voice acting is a fucking...
He's a really good director, and I had DARYLD here just to kind of guide me.
Yeah.
Tell me, like, how to say certain things. And quite honestly, I think that was the first experience I had with voice acting.
Yeah.
And that's when I started learning that in acting, like, tone of voice plays a lot into what you see on screen. Even if, like, the tone is, like, slightly off, you're gonna get a completely different scene, which I think is fucking magical. You know, I think it's really cool.
Well, it's crazy because I hear you talking right now, and then I hear you Friday Night Toonage, just like, Jesus Christ, David, you got fucking range. You got range, dude. You got range, man. Say it, dude. Yeah, fucking say it, dude. Let's listen up, David. Listen up. Say that shit.
Let's hear you say your Friday Night Toonage. Come on.
It's been quite a while, but okay.
Okay, go.
Can I move this up?
Yeah, no, fuck it. Yeah, set that shit up. Go for it.
Friday Night Toonage!
Yeah, I love it.
Oh,
I love it. Screaming in our ears, dude. Fuck it.
That's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for.
It's funny because you're such a, like, chill, calm person.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. We're interviewing him right now, and I'm like... Dude, I'm like, David's crazy. Like, he has such range.
He's such a chill, calm person, but when you do Toonage, you're the most obnoxious person on the planet. You know?
No, but good direction, though. That's good. That's because you're pushing it. You're like, hey, go to that, you know?
But in real life, David's, like, very calm, and he's very chill.
Hey, I mean, dude, when I saw Friday Night Toonage, I mean, that's what inspired the fucking spot that we made, the commercial, the one I was able to kind of do with you guys. And I remember just thinking, like, like, obnoxious, like, the pizza. When you're eating pizza, you're talking to the pizza guy, I was like, yeah, David's character would be, like, fucking chomping on the pizza and just...
When we did the promo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the promo.
That was fun.
Yeah, and you directed the promo.
Yeah, the promo was awesome.
I only wrote it.
Yeah.
But it looked really good. Like, you did a really good job of directing that.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
And
I just knew the tone. I knew the kind of style. I was like, I see it.
Well, hey, look, we did 6 episodes of Toonage together, me and David. I don't know if I want to keep doing Toonage, but hey, maybe I could ask you two.
Now we've already, I know. Well,
is there gonna be a season 2 of Friday Night Toonage?
There's gonna be season 2, David. There's gonna be season 2. It's gonna be live action.
Oh, it's gonna be live action,
really?
is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I mean, it's basically doing the promo, as what the actual show is. It's just kind of be the same thing. It's just instead of just cutting to voiceovers and clips of the show, we're just gonna cut to you, and now you're gonna be hosting Friday Night Toonage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be similar to the promo where it's like
Cutting to you in the living room.
you in a living room, and every episode's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very simple.
We'll write some cool
Yeah,
stuff.
it's gonna be similar, man. It's gonna be fun.
They had so much fun.
Yeah, that one was cool. But yeah, no, man, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, I like that.
We're
like
dragging
that
you
idea.
into more fucking projects, dude.
All right, cool. Whew, I thought I was getting replaced.
Nah.
But dude, yeah, fuck that
shite.
goddamn light. You had the toughest lines on Tube Heads.
Did I?
You did have the toughest lines on
Dude,
Tube Heads.
you had a monologue, man. You had a straight up monologue too.
You
shit.
had 2 monologues.
Did I? Dude, it's been so long.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you did the whole scene where you're explaining the Guess Who's Pee game.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that one's
You
actually
had
pretty
that-
long. Yeah.
You had that
I
big
remember
line.
that, yeah.
And then you had the whole line where you're confronting your parents, basically.
Dude, that one actually was
yeah.
the most demanding of anyone's parts. Like, I don't think. I mean, you had to get serious.
In college, I would take a bunch of acting classes, so I would have pretty lengthy like dialogues and monologues. So when it came to Tube Heads, that's probably the last time I did a monologue.
Yeah.
So technically, it wasn't new to me.
Yeah.
It was just like
Okay.
crap. Like,
Dude, it was
like,
good,
This
dude.
is lengthy, but I did it. The more I did it, and then he gave me some tips too about
Yeah.
how to remember lines and stuff. I think you said like you remember lines like chunk by chunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of just trying to remember it as a
Yeah.
whole. And then me and him met on a few days to kind of go over the lines, so that helped.
And
a
it
lot.
shows, man. It's good. It's good you
Yeah.
guys were able to do this because that scene or that shot where you are renting,
Yeah.
man, it's good.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah, crazy. I felt almost bad, cause in a weird way, it's weird, cause like, in a way, Eric and I have bigger roles technically in
Mhm.
Tube Heads, and yet you had the toughest lines of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even beyond that, you've just had it tougher than all of us, cause you took the most physical pain.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, David, you had to endure the fucking slaps. The double slap was the funniest shit ever, man.
Oh, yeah.
That one's so good.
That one's not fun.
Yeah, that scene, you guys, oh my god.
Which stunt would you say hurt the most?
Probably that slap.
Probably the slap.
Yeah.
More than the kick to the head.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was annoying.
That slap, dude, you guys went for it. I mean, you guys
We
were
did.
fucking slapping this shit.
Dude,
shit out
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Well, I've kind of knew David was gonna be down.
Yeah.
I
kind of knew.
I think I just got used to saying yes to Daryl.
Yeah, I know, right, dude, right? At this point, it's just like, I mean, we know it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna suck though too, you know.
It's
Yeah.
When you've worked with your best friend in film and just skits for so long, especially when you work with DARYLD, you just kind of expect to get hurt on
Yeah.
set.
There you
At
go.
this point, it's
Yeah.
like,
And then now it's when you're working with Eric too.
Oh yeah, no.
Eric
and we just
just-
fucking talked about that too. With
Yeah,
Eric,
he
man.
just loves to prank people, and just if Eric's on set, we expect to get tased.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Everybody brings something in.
What would you say is the difference between Tube Heads David and Real David?
my character in Two Heads cannot walk. I can. See?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can see the
There you
wheelchair,
go.
but yeah, David's in his wheelchair.
But yeah, I'm in my wheelchair right now. I feel that my character in Tube Heads gets angrier more quickly.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
more
know,
irritable.
Yeah,
Irritable.
irritable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm pretty calm most of the time.
Yeah.
You have to really do something bad to piss me off. Or kinda
Yeah.
Piss me off. Or unless you're Eric, then.
Unless you're Eric, you fucking just.
You piss me off like 24/7.
Do you and Eric, you guys like, you guys bicker a lot, huh?
Nah, me and
I
Eric
know.
are cool. Like, me and Eric are super close. Like,
Ah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah.
They're best friends.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
we're just really close.
Him and Eric hang out more than you and I hang out.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
so.
they hang out a lot.
Yeah, man.
So
Fuck yeah,
they're-
dude.
Yeah, I would say my character's a lot more irritable.
Yeah.
Two
More
Heads
irritable.
compared to me in real life. I just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
Resistant to
More resistant to
doing things.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
roll with that.
more.
It's getting
resistant.
late. It's getting late, you know?
It's all good. Now, I know that when we do Tube Heads, the whole idea is like there's these things happening to our characters, and whatever happens, it actually happens to the actors. That's like the stunts are real, right? What kind of stunts would you object to though? Like, are there a certain type of stunt where you'd be like, okay, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that, no matter how much I get paid?
No nut shots.
No nut shots.
Okay. Hey.
Wow.
Yeah. You can hit me in the face. You can hit me in the body. Anywhere on the body. Like, you can pee on me. You can shit on me.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I will
Dude,
not.
don't say that because you. Nah.
No, I've already got all the ideas planted in my head.
David,
he's ready to be shat on and pissed on.
I was gonna say, Dave. Oh shit, man, you shouldn't have said that all last. Fucking knowing this guy,
shots.
Jesus Christ.
No nut shots, okay. Cool. Hey, look, you're more open to shit than Eric.
Yeah.
Eric was like, if you're gonna throw me out of a plane, then you're fucking out of your mind because it's not gonna happen. But shit, like I can throw you out of a plane, I can shit on you, I can piss on you.
Are you afraid of heights or shit like that, David?
I am terrified of heights.
Oh, are you? Okay, good to know.
I think I'm more afraid of heights than you are. I don't think I could ever skydive, dude.
Yeah.
There's just no possible way. If you're putting me on that plane to get up there to skydive, dude, I'm passing out on the way up.
I think I'd be okay with that.
There's no fucking way you could make me.
I would be.
There's no way.
I think adrenaline junkie is like more on my like repertoire.
I'd see that too.
Because I think jumping off a plane, especially if you're with someone, if like they're gonna be next to you, you're like, all right, at least I got someone with me. Like,
Right.
Would you do it?
Skydive?
Yeah.
I would fucking skydive.
I would do it, but then like
Pass
I
out.
would have to be like attached to the guy
Yes,
like, as soon as
that's
I get
what I'm
there.
saying.
And he'd have to force me
Yeah.
up there. But I'd do it.
Like there would have to be like 3 emergency fucking parachutes.
Yeah.
Like I would not eat shit.
I would do it.
I wouldn't eat shit.
I would do it for enough money. Even if it made me puke, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
If we were picked up by like a company that was like had health insurance, then yes, I would do it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have health insurance.
Yeah,
so
no, I get
so-
you. Your employer doesn't give you health insurance? Those fuckers, dude.
David, it was fucking
Yeah,
awesome
man, it's
having
good
you on
having
the
you,
show
dude.
tonight,
Thank you,
dude.
thank you.
Awesome talking all things Tube Heads. Of course, man, we're planning to, we're trying really hard to get season 1 of this fucking show.
Yeah.
With
do
you,
it.
man.
Yeah, man, we'll get this shit set up and
Yeah.
we'll roll together, man.
It's gonna be fun. David, what do you have to plug?
Besides your butt.
Oh yeah. Check out Tube Heads on YouTube and Friday Night Toonage.
There you go.
Well,
Wrap
there
it
it
up.
is. PB Podcast, the Planet Planet Podcast episode. We don't fucking keep count these days.
Now, you'll see it on the bottom of the video and all
Yeah,
that.
it's season
So,
2,
season
episode
2.
whatever. Episode
Episode-
David.
Oh, episode David. There you go.
It's season 2. Episode David. Once again, he is your host,
Axel X Jimenez, and that's your other host.
DARYLD. And David hopes you have a cozy, snuggy, warm, calm, wonderful night, and we will see you in the next episode.
Peace.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. All right, cool. Cut.
Cool.